Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid. Hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. Me and Teresa here today got some questions. But first, shout out to Ashley Hunt and Gary Burke. Hey, appreciate y'all watching. Also, all the way from Sweden. Hope I get this right. Anna Britton Ingelsson. Appreciate you watching and appreciate y'all sending comments. So, hey, we're going to get into some questions, Teresa.
All right, Layden Mangrum wants to know why Elvis wasn't buried next to his mama.
You know, and before I answer that, I have seen, we've had several, Teresa, that has asked this question. And the answer, I mean, Vernon had, from what I understand, had all that done. Why Elvis wasn't buried beside his mother, I don't know. Only Uncle Vernon probably would know. That's just the way they planned it. I mean, Priscilla, Lisa may have had a part in it too. I'm not sure, but that's the best I can answer that question. Hope it helped out some.
Robert Mora, have you ever met Dolly Parton?
I have not met Dolly Parton, and I know that's probably coming from our Dolly trip.
Yeah, she didn't show up while we were there.
No, I would love to have met or still meet Dolly. I'm sure though she's a busy lady and she's got a lot of things on her plate. She has a good amusement park though, and I can't push it enough.
We had a good time.
We had a blast.
Yeah. Okay, Bo Rowland wants to know if you ever got to pick on Elvis's guitars.
Well, I never did because I'm not a picker. I'm a grinner. No, no. I mean, I never learned to play guitar or really.
You were more drums, weren't you?
Yeah, I won't say interested in it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, I loved a good air guitar and jamming, but we just never never really come across. That's a good one that you made me think. I'll have to ask Daddy exactly because I don't remember seeing the guitars. I don't know where they kept them stored, so we really didn't come across them. Had we would have probably what you say pick. We'd have gave them a good picking.
You know, I was going to give you an air guitar for your birthday, but they're too expensive.
Well, appreciate you. I was gonna get you a purse too, but they're too expensive.
I don't need any more purses. Heart of Dixie wants to know.
Heart of Dixie.
Heart of Dixieland.
Heart of Dixieland.
Who do you think was the prettiest of Elvis's girlfriends?
That's an easy one. I think y'all already know the answer, but let me explain why. Not everybody, but beauty is more than just an appearance on the outside. To me, and I would hope a lot of people see that. I know Teresa does because look what.
Oh,
no.
When I can get you away from looking at yourself in the mirror.
She, Linda Thompson. I mean, though, like I said, because beauty not just on the outside as far as looks, but she was and still is a beautiful person. I mean, just her sense of humor, her character, the way she carried herself and acted. Like I said, without a doubt, and I don't get me wrong, I like them all, but for the whole package was definitely Linda Thompson, without a doubt.
Barack Obama wants to know if Elvis ever smoked marijuana. Or did Elvis smoke marijuana?
Barack Obama. All right.
That's the name.
Well, I'll be darned. I never seen Elvis smoke marijuana. However, let me say this. In those days, marijuana was a thing, maybe a bigger thing than probably it is now. And I'm probably would imagine that he tried it. Did he smoke it all the time? I don't think so, because like I said, I've never seen him. But you know, guessing, I would say he tried. Pretty much everybody. Well, not everybody, but most of the people in those days tried it, or or even smoked it a good bit. So,
Wendy Welch, if Elvis was alive, do you think he would still have your daddy living at Graceland? And do you think your daddy would want to live at Graceland?
man, I love and you know, this is another one of those questions, Teresa, and I'm before I answered, I just because we do get some of the comments back of how you all know, hopefully if you don't, let me, the way I see it, there are some questions, and don't get me wrong, I love them, love all questions, but there are some that if you just really got down to the nitty gritty, only Elvis could answer that, and I mean, and I know that, but I do the best, as others do, of what I think, or what I knew about Elvis, of how we, may feel about certain things. So I'm going to answer that just with what I feel deep inside me. I feel like, yes, him and Daddy had something that I don't know. This another one of those unexplainables. I mean, did Elvis had friends and close friends and family? For some reason, him and Daddy just were tight. So, I mean, and not just saying that because my dad. I just know Elvis. I think he would have wanted to have his family and other family members around. Even like, I guess you're doing it if he had lived. So, and as far as answering for my father, once again, that's only something that he could answer, but I can answer that one without a doubt because I know what's inside him, and the answer would be yes. He would do it again in a New York minute.
Okay, I don't think this is the whole name because there was a ... at the end, so YouTube wasn't showing me the whole name. Robert Lee, that's where it ended. Okay, who has more of the Elvis temper, you or your daddy?
I mean, I don't have a temper. Teresa, I mean...
Oh, not anymore, but,
no, that's...
dedication.
I would definitely say Daddy. The temper does run in the family. I can't so much say it's Elvis's temper, but Aunt Gladys, had a temper. Uncle Vernon had, we all have tempers. So I think that mixture and it just through the bloodline, as a lot of y'all have them. But
I've never seen your daddy's temper.
If Daddy is a lot milder these days, and has been
like you are
for a while. You get older. Hopefully, you hopefully
more mellow.
Hopefully, you get wiser and you get a little more laid back. But Daddy was a firecracker in his day. Let's just put it that way.
Damon Hampton, do you think Elvis would have been insightful on his political views in his older age?
Once again, there's another, and it's a great question. And I'm going to answer what I think. I think Elvis would have been just like he said in a press conference. He'd just soon keep his political views to himself, and a lot of people's that way. I'm particularly that way, and not that you asked me, but let me just throw my opinion out there. That's like this, videos and reaching and going to events and seeing and being with my Elvis family. I just personally not in a bad way, but your political views and your feelings about things are yours. That's why we're all different. And mine's mine, and Teresa's and so on. And to me, I've said this to a friend of mine, or a couple friends of mine, Chris and Jeff Powell. We've talked about it before. It really doesn't matter. The key thing that we're all together, that we don't ever need to forget, is Elvis Presley.
I love Elvis.
And that's the key thing. The rest of it really doesn't matter. We shouldn't like or dislike one another for things that we believe in or things we do. We can agree to disagree, but we can always, I think, agree on Elvis.
Yeah.
So with that, I mean, that's it. Was that all the questions?
That was all the questions.
All the questions, man. Well, look, y'all. Hey, I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I know we do. Before I get out of here, though, I want to say that me and Teresa are gonna be at John Daly's August the 12th during Elvis Week, and that'll be the only day, unfortunately, this year that we'll get to be there. But we will be there all day on the 12th, and we will be on the 13th and 14th. We will be at Mom and Daddy's event, Elvis Fans Matter, and we're gonna have. I don't know if Danielle's mentioned it or said, but we're gonna have some door prizes and some giveaways, and most all these are from my good friend and a great friend in the Elvis family, John Daly, and I just don't want it to go unnoticed. If you see John this year, thank him for doing what he does in the Elvis world. And like I said, he's my buddy. He's always been there for me, and I'll always be there for him. So y'all come by. Make sure, even if I'm not there, me and Teresa on the 12th, make sure during Elvis Week, though, you get by John Daly's, because you hadn't done an Elvis Week until you've been to John Daly's. Also, like I said, come out and see us at Elvis Fans Matter, and looking forward to meeting and seeing every one of you, remind you of some stuff. One last thing, the next video or two, I'm not sure which yet, we will finalize exactly where we're going to be during the Elvis Fest in Tupelo, but we're definitely going to be there, having a lot of you ask.
You and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, me and Teresa will be there. And I don't think, I'm almost sure Mom and Daddy won't be able to. Danielle and Laney Bug, Nolan may be possible. Not sure, but I'll try to let you know all about that too. But hey, it's that time of year. Looking forward to seeing y'all June Elvis Fest. Looking forward to August Elvis Week. And I'm getting hyped up, so we're going to get out of here. But what do we always say, y'all? We always live Elvis.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for watching this episode of the Memphis Mafia Kid. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Got an Elvis or MMK related question? Post it under the comments and we may answer it in a future video. And don't forget to check out Mom and Daddy's channel, EFM Elvis Fans Matter.